Today on Zoom.
Thinking. This will be the icing for your cookies and also act as a canvas for your artwork.
In orienteering, you have to figure out where you are and where you're going. You have to be smart and think on your feet. That's why they call it cunning running.
No, wait, I think it might be Kaylee. Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation, America's investment in the future, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Arthur Vining Davis Foundation, and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thanks!
Hi, we're Team CFS right here in Springfield, Massachusetts. Get ready to Zoom! Yeah!
Hi, Florida! Kaylee! Garrett! Hey, Caroline! Rachel! All right! Let's do it! Come on and zoom! Come on and zoom! Come on and zoom! Zoom, zoom, zoom! Yeah! Come on and zoom! Come on and zoom! We're starting soon! Come on and zoom! Zoom, zoom, zoom! I'm Alini. I'm Garrett. Zoom! I'm Rachel. Ooh, yeah! Hey, I'm Matt. Zoom! Zoom! I'm Eduardo. Hi, I'm Kaylee. And I'm Caroline. We're all pods into one world now. So let's talk. We want to hear from you. Come on, give it a try. And if you like what you see, turn off your TV and do it. Zoom! 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 Come on and zoom. Yeah. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Come on and 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're zooming on WGBY. Can you balance a book on your head? And can you walk with a ball in between your knees?
Do you think you can do both at the same time?
Well, we're going to try in this race sent in by Jill M. of Trail, British Columbia in Canada. Here you go, Garrett. Thanks. Okay, guys. You have to race around the cones and back. But the trick is you have to have a ball between your legs and balance a book on your head.
All right.
Now, if the ball or the book falls, you have to stop where you are and put it back. Okay. Okay, so you guys ready? Yeah. Okay.
Come on, let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, make sure it's balanced. You're ready. Just tell me when you're ready, guys. Well, I know Garrett's ready, but... Okay, ready? On your mark.
Let's go, Garrett.
Get set, go. Woo. You go, guys. You're doing awesome. Oh,
Your ball's flipping out.
whoa, yeah, Garrett, your ball's slipping. Oh, Kaylee's a little in the lead now because Garrett... Go, Kaylee, go, Kaylee. Garrett, you got it. Oh, it's so cool. You can do it, Kaylee.
Stay
Oh, come on,
tuned.
you got it, guys. Wow, it's like tying right now. Whoa.
Can I try?
Okay, go. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, go on. Go. Yeah, Matt. Put it back. Doing good. Come on, go. Let's go, Leanie. You got it. Come on, Leanie, go. Guys, just really take your time. Yeah, Matt. You're doing awesome, Matt. Just take your time. Keep on going. You're doing good. You can do it, Leanie. Just do it nice. Look at the ball. I like the way it goes between your legs. Come on, Leanie. You can catch up. Don't worry. You can do it. Nice. We're going. You're doing great, Matt. Yeah, Matt. You guys are awesome. Okay. Come on, Alini. If you got it. It takes a long time. Come on, Matt. Whoa, yeah, Matt. You're doing awesome. Here we go. Go, Alini. Okay. Come on, Alini. Oh, no. You got it, Alini. Go. Take your time. Slowly put it on. Yeah, just take your time. You got it. You can do it.
Good job. Good.
Stay slow. You got it, Alini. Come on.
You're doing well.
Wow. Go. Come on, Alini.
You're looking at it for you, too. You're like...
Go, Alini. You can do it. Come on, Alini. Come on, keep it up. Go nice and slow. We're good. Alini, stay. Stay more. Go. Caroline?
What kind of music does a mummy like?
I have no idea.
Rap. Yo, yo, yo. I rap myself all up.
Hi, welcome to Cafe Zoom. Don't these look good? They're painted cookies. But instead of using real paint, I use food coloring to make my designs. Bethany M. of Donkin, Nova Scotia, in Canada, sent in the recipe. Here's what you'll need to make your painted cookies. Some flat cookies with a smooth surface. I think sugar cookies work the best. You can make homemade cookies or use store-bought cookie dough. I'm using homemade cookies. Some confectioner sugar, food coloring as your paint, and cotton swabs for your paintbrushes. First, you're going to pour your confectioner sugar into a bowl. Okay. Then slowly add in some water, like this, like that, and then mix. I love sugar, it's nice and sweet. And just keep adding a little water. You don't want to add too much, because then it might be too watery. This will be the icing for your cookies, and also act as a canvas for your artwork. And you'll know when your icing's ready, because it will look kind of, I think it kind of looks like glue. See, it kind of looks like glue if you look at it. Okay, that looks pretty good. Just make sure you get all the lumps. Okay, now pour some icing onto your cookie. You can use a knife, but I think it's easiest to just take your spoon and pour a little on top and spread it with the back of your spoon. Because you want a nice thick layer on your cookie. Okay, and do that for each cookie. It's really good. Okay, look at that. Then put your cookies in the refrigerator for about an hour so that the icing can harden. And I have some cookies that I put in the refrigerator earlier so the icing's nice and hard. Okay. So to design your cookie, you're going to pour your food coloring into small little bowls like this. Then taking a cotton swab, you're going to dip into a color and make your design. So, dip it into blue. I'll make an R for Rachel. So. Whoa, so cool. The colors come out so bright, it's really cool. Like if there's a color that is not there in the food coloring, like say I want to make purple, you can mix two colors together. So I would mix blue, so I'll make the little polka dots with that. Like that. Okay. Then you would take your red and put it over the blue polka dots to make purple. Oh, this is cool. It has a little orange in there. It's kind of like tie-dye polka dots. Okay, so it will look like that. Now I'll make a rainbow. I think this looks so pretty. I love this. I want the colors to be really bright, so if you want your colors to look really bright, make more than one layer. So I'll just add one more layer. Then I'll add some green. Oops. Looks a little red in there. And then I'll add some blue. And there are my cookies. Now you're going to leave your cookies out so that the food coloring can dry. Once the food coloring is dry, it will look like this. Then you can eat. Invite some friends over and have a cookie painting party. Bon appetit! What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
If you were going to climb Mount Everest, what would you bring? My durables, a sled, and clothes so I would be warm. If I were to climb Mount Everest, I would bring food so I wouldn't starve to death, and clothes so I wouldn't be freezing all the time. I would bring clothes so that I wouldn't freeze. I would bring a pillow and a blanket so I could sleep, and I'd bring food, and I'd bring a sled. so I could slide down Mount Everest if I wanted to. If I was climbing Mount Everest, I would bring all my dogs, a sled, and a big jacket, and in the big jacket would be a portable shelter so I could survive. If I were to climb Mount Everest, I'd bring my house. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
Hey, it's Gordon. Yeah, Caroline? What did a cat say when he was asked to be a mummy?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Ashley of Ashland City, Tennessee, challenged us to see if we can lift things by using a refillable baggie and some straws. We're going to try lifting this table by putting a hole in the baggie, putting the straw in the hole, sealing the baggie, and blowing it up like a balloon. Okay, guys, do you guys want to grab all of the bags in the middle?
Okay. All right.
Basically, we lift up the table with our hands and put the bag under it, and then on the count of 3, we'll blow.
Okay, cool.
All right, okay.
Make sure the bag's flat under the table, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Does everyone
in position?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, you guys all want to lift it up at the same time?
1, 2, 3.
All right, put your flat. Wait, mine dropped.
Guys, do we want it on the straw? Not just at the tip of the straw.
Wait, I got mine.
Yep. That. Mine's all set. Just ready to drop it.
Okay, mine's good.
Okay. All right, guys, on the count of 3, we'll blow, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Guys, you can put your thumb on it if you're done blowing.
That's so cool. Oh, my popped.
Oh, guys.
That's so awesome. Try holding it, because some of the air won't go out.
Yeah, we should hold the holes, guys.
Oh, Garrett got it again, right?
This is so cool,
Yeah.
guys. It's so far up on the table. You think it would... I can't believe plastic bags can hold up a table.
I know, we can lift it up a little, but we couldn't even lift it up that much. And look at the baggie. This is so cool how air can just lift this thing up. When we blew air in the resealable baggie, there wasn't a lot of space for the air to spread out, and it was compressed. This means that the air was pushed together really tightly.
We could tell that the compressed air was pushing hard, because we had to push even harder with our breath to get air into the baggie.
We're able to lift the table because the compressed air pushed on the baggie, and the baggie pushed on the table, causing it to lift. It's kind of like the tires of a bicycle. When they are flat, the tires aren't able to hold up a lot of weight. That's why it's hard to ride your bike when your tires are deflated. But when you fill them up, the tires hold your weight, and it's easier to ride.
Keep watching, because later we're going to use different materials like balloons and garbage bags to try to lift up the table.
Hi, I'm Ryan. And I'm Ryan's sister, Kelsey. We're here in the Pacific Northwest to do our favorite sport, orienteering.
Orienteering is a fun navigational sport using a map, a compass, and a course. In orienteering, you have to figure out where you are and where you're going. You have to be smart and think on your feet. That's why they call it cunning running.
Maps to an orienteer are very important because they show the course you run on and the terrain. Open fields, trees, streams, all kinds of things.
In orienteering, the course is marked by controls like this one. When you get to the control, you punch your punch card to show that you've been to the control. Then you head off looking for the next control.
The whistle's important for safety because if you get really lost or injured, then you blow the whistle and help will come.
In addition to the map, you also need the compass. All you have to do is point the compass the direction you want to go on the map, line the needle on the compass up with the north line on the map, and it will point you in the direction that you want to go. And they need to go that direction, and there's the control. This is my favorite part of orienteering. Just before the race can usually be the best part, because you get so nervous and excited.
3, 2. At the very start, I walk along while I look at the map in the general direction I believe that the first control is going to be.
When they say go, you just turn over your map, look at it, and dash off trying to find the first control.
Somewhere out there, there's 10 controls, and we have to go find them.
In orienteering, I think navigation is more important than speed. Speed is important, but only when you know where you're going.
When you find one marker and you punch it, you look at your map and you orient your map with your compass and you plan a route, and then I can just go off to the next control. Orienteering is a great sport because you can run around and have all kinds of adventures in the woods.
It was just about a perfect course. There were the right amount of controls. It was the right length and right difficulty. When I finished, I felt happy and tired.
Orienteering is such a neat sport because you get to run and think on your feet. It's cutting running.
Hawaii. Adan wobble cubum tabu. Grubby mobile robin. Adan abu bubby dabba bubby. Habba stubba rubby. Yabba wobble nubbo. Jabba nubby yabba pubble studied. Hobby wobble rubble bubba cubum trubby. Plubba tubbing. Abba pubble studied.
Abba pubbles? Bubba's jabba nubby abba pubble studied.
Bubba. Dabba yabba nubbo. Bubba tubby brubba cubba lubby. Shubby wobble trubba bubba cubum trubby. Plubba tubbing. Brother cubba lubby.
Hi, Yabba Gabbo.
Brother couple of you. I'll do.
Tabu nubbin tibble mubberubbo. Fubber of another bubber of a pubble stubbo dubbo. Grubby mubber rubbin. Of an apple bubby dabba rubby. How the stubber rubby.
Earlier, we were able to lift the table using resealable baggies. Now, we're going to try to lift the table using balloons and garbage bags. All right. Can you guys lift the table for my balloons?
Yeah,
Sure.
okay.
Okay.
Almost.
Oh my gosh, mine's all right. The table. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I can't pull it off. I've been doing both of them.
Now your forehead is turning red. Okay, guys, wait. We all have to go to ready?
We all have to go at the same time. 2, 3. Do it. Try again. All right. So ready? 1, 2, 3. I don't think it's working. Maybe we should try the garbage bags now.
All right, let's take our balloons out.
I think the garbage bags will work much better because there's a lot more room for the air to expand in. Like the balloons are so small that a lot less room for the air to...
Yeah, the baggies work much better.
And I think these will work even
So
better.
there's 3 people over there. Guys, maybe we should put these on the ground. So Owen and Matt, why don't you guys go over there, and then there's me, Fredo, Keely, and Rachel are over here.
So we have to put these on.
Yeah, be careful with the straws because it might come out.
Guys, don't drop it. Don't break my fingers here. Keep going, pushing.
Okay,
ready, guys?
No, we're not. There we go.
Okay.
Okay,
ready?
Before you guys...
Yeah, I think
Right on the tip of them. Perfect.
Wait, come.
Okay, so Keely.
Ready?
There we go.
Okay.
So ready?
On the count of 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. It's working.
Oh, is your side up, guys? Yeah, theirs is up. Sure thing.
You guys get it? Here it goes. Going down.
Oh, I got a big hole coming down.
Yeah, Gary, this one. Oh my gosh.
I got a big hole. It's not. I can't connect it any.
Oh my God.
What do you everyone block it with your
Guys,
thumb?
look how high
Block it with your thumb. Block it with your thumb.
Wow, look, guys, look how high it is from the table. It's like,
I thought it was going to fall off.
guys, this is so cool. To slate you guys.
It worked as well as the pasta bag, even better. But it took a lot longer to fill up because of all the air.
The balloons didn't work. Balloons spread out when you put pressure on them. But garbage bags and refillable baggies don't. That's why they worked.
Try this at home. You don't have to lift a table. You can lift a pile of books or a laundry basket. Send any discoveries you make to Zoom.
Hi, I'm Asia.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
And we're members of the Zoom team.
We volunteered by raising money for a program that gives farm animals to poor families. When we decided to buy 30 animals, the local paper heard about us and wrote a story. That really got us started because there was a huge response. Raising money is hard work. We wrote letters, gave presentations, and had to keep track of all the different donations on a computer. But we were able to raise $5,000, which will help us buy chickens, donkeys, oxen, sheep, pigs, honeybees, goats, geese, even water buffalo for 20 different families.
You can be a member of the Zoom team too. Just visit the website at wgby.org/Zoom and tell us what you do to volunteer. Remember, the small things you do can add up to make a big difference.
Zoom into action.
And join the Zoom team!
Hey, Rachel. Hey, what kind of underwear did King Tut wear?
No idea.
Fruit of the tomb.
Really funny.
You know, like Fruit of the Loom.
Zoom game. All you need to play this game is a quarter, a table, and some friends. It's called Who's Got the Quarter, and it was sent in by Julia R. of Gloucester, Massachusetts. There has to be 2 teams to play this game. We have the green team and the blue team. Both teams sit on opposite sides of the table. One team has to start with the quarter. So how about the green team starts?
Okay.
They have to pass the quarter underneath the table to each other. The blue team has to try to guess which member of the green team has the quarter. When they think they know, they say, hands up. And everyone on the green team has to bring their hands up from under the table and go like this. When the blue team says, hands down, 1, 2, 3, everyone on the green team goes like this. It's better for the green team to go like this at the same time because it's harder for the blue team to guess. Now it's time for the blue team to guess which member of the green team has the quarter. If the blue team guesses right, they get to keep the quarter and do what the green team did. If they guess wrong, then the green team keeps going. So let's flip the coin to see which team goes first.
Okay.
So,
Rachel, yeah.
and when I open it, I want to do a second. So I'll flip it.
So flip it.
Ready?
We call heads.
Heads.
Alright.
Okay.
All right.
We forgot to call me. Ready?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
oh, yeah.
Ready? Go.
Hands up.
Okay.
Hands
So,
up.
hands down. 1, 2, 3. That was good.
That was really good. I want to think there, kind of.
I think, Kaylee, I'm thinking Garrett.
Yeah.
What do you think, Eswardo?
Just give us a guess.
Garrett.
Okay, so
Garrett.
Garrett, yeah.
Okay.
So now the green team.
Okay, you guys ready?
Ready, set, go.
Okay. Hands up, hands up. Hands down. 1, 2, 3. I think it's a Swardo. I think it's a Swardo.
Ready? Here we go. This is a fun game. Hands up.
Hands up.
Okay.
Hands up.
Hands up. Hands down. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it makes a little ding. I heard a little thing over here. Can we? Do you think it's Kaylee, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, Kaylee.
Yeah.
Right. You guys are good.
Guys, I never thought you guessed that because I only heard wood.
I thought it was Garrett.
All right, guys, green team.
Okay. Ready?
Hands up.
Yep, I love.
Wow, that's fast.
Hands down. 1, 2, 3.
I think it's Rachel. I think it's Rachel.
You guys, hold on, let's make an accusation.
Caroline.
It might be Caroline, it might be...
Okay, guys, ready? Caroline.
Yeah!
I thought they were gonna get to me.
I know, you're so good.
Yeah, I know.
So the blue team.
Okay, ready, guys?
Okay. Last round.
Hands up.
Hands up, yeah.
Okay, guys, ready?
Got strategy. Hands down. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh,
I think it's Garrett. Wait, what do you guys think?
Garrett.
Garrett, wanna go with
No,
Garrett?
it's not Garrett because he's...
Garrett.
I think...
No, wait, I think it might be Kaylee.
No, wait, it could be Garrett because Garrett...
You guys, let's just...
I think
yeah,
it's Kaylee.
it's my last round anyway. Okay, fine.
Kaylee.
Tell me what to do. You got to send us
CWM Fox 350.
Box and Ash. All 2, 1, 3, 4, email. Send to Zoom. Email. PBSKids.org. Email. PBSKids.org.
Make your email zoomy. Send a Zoom note to your friends and family. You'll find Zoom notes at the Zoom website, pbskids.org, or America Online, keyword PBS Kids. Submissions become the property of Zoom
And will be eligible for inclusion in all Zoom media.
This means that we can share your ideas with other Zoomers on TV,
The web,
in print materials, and in other media.
so send it to Zoom.
It's time for Her Majesty's Royal Soccer Game. It's time for Her Majesty's Royal Soccer Game.
My dear, it's time for your royal soccer game. Not now. I'm busy. Her Majesty must not be disturbed. She is online at the Zoom website. That's right. pbskids.org.
Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation,
America's investment in the future.
the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Arthur Vining Davis Foundation, and by
Contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you.
Thanks!